Hey guys, it's me, and I have finally gotten around to doing a few before and after pictures. I've been really excited to do these, but of course, I didn't want to do them before I really could see very much progress, of course. So I've been waiting patiently, just cramming in the fruit and all these other low fat, high carb, wonderful meals. And I'm finally starting to see some results. And it was great at first. Well, let me give you just a little bit of background. I've talked about this a lot in some of my videos, but for the people who are just checking this one out, I want you guys to know that when I started Raw Till 4, I had actually been a vegetarian for 6 or 7 months or so. And during the course of going vegetarian, I lost about 10 or 15 pounds. So I had already brought myself down, but I was still doing probably a little bit of calorie restriction, a little bit of carb restriction, things like that to, restrict my calories and restrict my carbs so that I could stay, um, basically just appearing how I wanted to appear since it really didn't have much to do with health. Um, so whereas you may look at some of these pictures and say, okay, there's not a huge difference, in some of these, it doesn't look to be a huge difference for you. I just wanted you to keep that in mind. Like I've been fit. However, I'm much more fitter and stronger now. I have more energy. I'm able to do more now. So I do exercise more now, but I'm not exercising crazy. I exercise at this point, like just a few times a week, no more than, probably four. And, some of those maybe walks, runs, and things like that. And I'll do a little bit of calisthenics and yoga here and there, but it just doesn't add up to a lot. So that's where I'm at. I've been doing Raw Till 4 for 8 months. All of these pictures are, the most recent ones are from about 7 or 8 months. And the older ones are from when I was doing basically a standard American diet. However, I would say that the standard American diet I was doing was a lot healthier. Not just because I was eating less in an effort to stay trim, but also because I was eating more organic stuff. I was probably eating less meat than your average standard American meat eater because it's never just been my favorite, especially lately. And I was leaning towards vegetarian the whole time. So, that kind of adds up. And I was also eating a lot of good fats, keeping the bad fats low. Fast food was very limited, but it was, it was a factor in the diet. So that's just a little bit of background. And also keep in mind that when you're seeing these after videos, at first what happened was when I started Raw Till 4, I lost like an additional 5 pounds in the first 2 weeks when I was eating like 5 and 6,000 calories a day. And then I kind of scared myself. I got off track with a couple of different events where I ate fatty and then I gained weight and I got scared, and so I would start to calorie restrict a little bit. So I had some struggles with that, and now I'm finally really to the point where I'm actually just now getting it down pat to where I want to be and not cheating and not eating way too much fat and stuff like that. So really, this is still a big transition. This is still like just a jumping point. This is definitely not the official afters of the diet. This is just, I would say, maybe midway, if that. So, um, yeah, it's all up from here. I'll go ahead and let you guys see it. And the last thing I want to say is, and I wrote it down on a lot of these pictures, just to remind you that these after pictures, it's not starvation. It's not crazy diets. I'm not even tracking calories at all. I'm eating as much as I want of yummy, delicious food. Literally every meal, I pack it in. I have like 8,000 calories, 800 calories at least in a two meal breakfast. I have usually 2 meals for lunch and 2 meals for dinner. And I eat about 3,000 calories a day. So that is what you're looking at. So the benefits are not purely cosmetic. It's energetic. I have a whole nother video on all the benefits physically that I feel. But for those of you who are interested in the looks aspect of it, here's the difference so far. Enjoy, and thanks for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe and share if you so please. Thanks.